Well, hi there. My name is Ed Garza. We are at the NAHREP State Convention, and this is an incredible event with a lot of great educational opportunities for real estate professionals as well as loan officers. We have people here from all sorts of businesses that have sponsored this event. And speaking of sponsors, we have a representative here with GM, and we're specifically thankful for Chevrolet and then sponsoring this wonderful convention. This is a statewide convention for the National Association of Hispanic Professionals. We have Gloria here, who heads up the PR for GM. We have a couple of nice cars outside that I saw too.
We do.
A nice Equinox and a Cadillac that I saw.
I did bring a Cadillac, a sports wagon as well.
That sports wagon is pretty nice.
They're both very nice vehicles out there, and you're right. This is Chevrolet's and the GM's first year to really be part of this state conference. We wanted to learn more about the conference. We thought that this would be the right type of organization that would be a nice fit for us to associate with, and thus far I'm not disappointed.
That's fantastic. Well, it's great branding for you. It's great opportunities to get in the public eye and educate them about some of your great vehicles. Let's talk about some of the vehicles that you have up front. The Equinox?
The Equinox we have, yep, the Equinox, the Chevrolet Equinox. It's a beautiful SUV. Okay. And we have the Equinox here. We've got a number of Chevrolet products that are I think would be very conducive in particular for real estate agents and folks at this particular conference, where they can comfortably take either themselves and their families or themselves and any potential clients that they might need to transport as well. Right. So, but I do have that on display outside.
Good. Well, I drive a Chevy.
Do you?
So that's good.
Great.
I need to upgrade a little bit on my Chevy, but I tell you what,
we can talk.
Very good. I'll tell you what, it is important. The first impression when you're driving your client around, you can't replace that first impression. Right. And driving a nice, clean car is and dependable car.
Very dependable, and also all of our cars, come with a warranty, 100,000 miles of a warranty, if you will.
OnStar as well.
OnStar is what I was going to say. OnStar navigation system, especially for this particular type of industry and type of representative.
I use OnStar all the time to get me around, not just for work, but for play, finding restaurants, different places.
Exactly.
And it really can impress your client too as well. So.
Exactly. And now OnStar, I will also mention that we have OnStar in Espanol.
That's great. So
anyone that is bilingual or really predominantly Spanish speaking, you can get instructions in Spanish as well.
That's fantastic.
And that so we've got that. We've got a whole lot of amenities that are just wonderful in all of our new products. We've got the Chevrolet Camaro that we introduced last year, our new muscle car that we introduced last year. But we're also coming up with a brand new vehicle that we're launching here in the state of Texas. Texas is one of the few states in the country that is going to be one of the first to receive the all-new electric Chevrolet Volt. That's coming out at the end of the year. Wow, that's impressive. It really is, because this particular vehicle, like I say, it's an all-electric Volt, and you plug it in with either a 110 or a 220 outlet. And how long right now do we know how long the charge will last? Yeah, right now studies have shown that most people will drive under 40 miles a round trip. So you'll be able to sustain a nice trip to work and back easily without having to worry about that. Obviously, you will be able. There's an extended portion of the battery, so you'll be able to drive up to, I think it's around 300 miles. Mm-hmm. And we're certainly working on the battery, then the ion lithium batteries to try and better them as well. But that is a vehicle that is coming out at the end of this year. Very good. Is there going to be specific markets you're going to start off in? Or? Texas will be one of the markets that we kick it off. We launch. There'll be other markets like California, Washington, and there are 5 markets across the United States. But we're fortunate enough to have it here. We're going to be introducing it in Austin, Texas. Very good. So, what are some of the challenges that you feel that Chevrolet GM is facing now that
that you're taking proactive measures in right now, and specifically with your new electric car that you're coming out. What's it called again?
It's called the Volt. V-O-L-T. Volt.
Appropriate name.
It is.
I like it. I like it. So, but what other measures are you is GM and Chevrolet taking? Obviously, with responsibility with the environment, the economy, affordability. And reliability.
Great question. We have a number of vehicles that address today's economic environment, as well as the sustainability issue, if you will. We've got a number of Chevrolet hybrids. Even our Tahoe, our popular SUV, we have it in a hybrid version so that it consumes less gas. It runs, if you will, on a combination electric power and gasoline, so it gives you better gas mileage. We've got a number of, we've got a brand new Chevrolet product coming out called the Cruze. That is going to be out later this year. It is a smaller vehicle with very, very good gas mileage. And this vehicle also will be extremely price competitive. Very, very easy entry.
Very good. Very good. And then the financing. This is another topic I think is important to people. A lot of people are thinking, with obviously with the economy the way it is, there's a lot of crunch on money in the loan process. Tell me what type of proactive things is GM taking, as well as Chevrolet, in terms of getting families, students, or even Mexican internationals that are moving here for business purposes. What kind of programs do you have for maybe a first-time car buyer, etc.?
Right. Well, we still, we had our mortgage arm, or rather the financing arm that was GMAC, where that was one of the instruments that a lot of the dealerships use. That GMAC is now, the name has been changed to Ally, but we're also looking at new financial alternatives that Detroit is currently looking at to be able to offer new and existing clients who are looking to upgrade a vehicle or change vehicles. We're looking at new financial options to provide them. So we're in the process of doing that right now as well. And we do have, you mentioned students earlier. The new car that I mentioned a moment ago, the Chevrolet Cruze, I think students in particular would be very interested in taking a look at that.
That's fantastic. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much, Ed.
Give us a website, with some obviously with simple websites, but give us a website.
Well, I'll give you a simple website. One is www.chevrolet.com.
Very good.
And if perchance they're interested in any other vehicles, they can go to www.gm.com.
And if there's any media related questions, can they contact you?
They could. Absolutely.
And what's the best contact for you?
My email.
Okay.
And if anyone wants to reach out, it's gloria.tostado, Tostado, @gm.com.
Fantastic. Well, as you can hear, we're at the Mission Possible NAREP statewide convention. It's the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals. My name is Ed Garza. I'm in Houston, and I'm from Houston, and we are promoting Houston. So we'll be back in just one moment. Great to have you here.
Thank you.